Hey, D-Ray, good to see you. Hope all's well. Excuse me. Hope you're having a great day. It's fun to be on tonight. What did I say? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. I have the music cranking in my ear, so I don't know if I'm talking loud or quiet. Oh, the music stopped. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday, June 27th. Oh my gosh. I can't believe July is almost here. I figured I'd pop on tonight, just do some sketching. And I was tuning in to finish this sketch I started, I think it was yesterday. I don't know, I lost track of the days. But I think it's done. I don't think I'm going to add anything else to this one. I kind of like it. I'm going to zoom a little closer. So it's just a New York City inspired sketch. Kind of a little perspective view with the Freedom Tower, or One World Trade. That's the official name of the building, One World Trade, but it's known as the Freedom Tower right here. I think it's done. I'm going to do a different sketch tonight. I don't know what I'm going to sketch yet, but yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like that it's simple. It's, I'm not really indicating any windows on the buildings, especially not in the Freedom Tower. It's very, very simple, and I kind of just like the shapes on here and the way the colors are just kind of pulling out different shapes. So we're going to leave this one. I'll zoom in so you can see some of the colors, and we'll take it from there. And I'm scratching my leg. Hey, Linda's in the house. Good to see you, Linda. This is a mixed media piece, so this is on a 6x6 sheet of watercolor paper, 1264 Fabriano cold press. Did I say 6x6 or is it 8x8? I think it's 8x8. I'm pretty sure it's 8x8. Yeah, here's the cover. So it's 8x8. I like this format. It's square. It's pretty cool. When I think square format, I think Instagram. But here's some of the things I used on here, the different mediums. So I have watercolor on here. I also have some colored pencil. So watercolor, I have the turquoise. I have some yellow in here. I have some orange. I broke out some Daniel Smith. I have these little Daniel Smith samples. I don't know the names off the top of my head, but I have like a purple one, and you can see here and here. And I use actually some of the Daniel Smith. There's a turquoise one or blue one. You can kind of see Daniel Smith granulates, the way it kind of is absorbed by the fibers of the paper. You can kind of see here these spots. Really cool effect. I also have colored pencil, so the orange you see is colored. Did I say orange? My brain's on vacation. I'm sorry, guys. Woof. That's what happens when I'm out of school. Plus, it's after 8 o'clock. My brain always shuts. Creative brain is always on, but memory brain, it's off after 8 p.m. every day. It's been that way for years. The pink is colored pencil. Also, the neon yellow, I have some here, and here as well as colored pencil. And I have Sharpie, my trusty Sharpie, boom, on there. So it's a pretty cool piece. I like the simplicity. Hey, Jody's in the house. Good to see you. Love the colors. They are definitely your trademark. Thanks, Jody. That's so cool of you to say. Oh, I neglected to mention I have some of my pink Preppy and some yellow Preppy on here as well. So I like doing these mixed media sketches. I just love the feel of adding a colored pencil here a little bit on top of the watercolor. It makes things pop. I love the watercolor because of the way it just plays and mixes together. Are these the colors that you're going to see if you go to New York City and look at this view? No, you're not gonna see any of these colors, and that's cool with me. My idea with these New York City streetscape scenes and the buildings is I'm just trying to capture an energy that I feel when I go to the city. I just love the vibrancy. New York City excites me. The energy of the people, the architecture, it's just such a cool vibe. And that's kind of why I like using these fun colors on here, just to kind of catch that vibe, I feel. So that's pretty cool. And let me show you a couple more, and then we'll sketch something new tonight. I think I know what I'm going to sketch. Something I haven't sketched in a while, but one of my go-to sketches. Here's another scene, same paper. I really, really love this one. You can see the Empire State Building kind of lurking in the background here. Yeah, these, let me put these side by side. Let's do this. You can kind of see, working with a similar color palette, not 100% the same. But these would make a really cool series of paintings. You know, if you put them side by side, boom. And then this is a 4x8. Same paper, just 4x8. I love the colors on here too. This was a happy little accident. I actually didn't mean to put so much ink on here. But I kind of used it and went with it and incorporated it into the sketch. Another cool scene. So we got, you know, some three different sketches going on there. Linda says, your go-to colors are awesome. Hey, thank you, Linda. The 4x8 is still your fave. Yeah, you're liking this one, huh? This one is cool. For me, it's a toss-up right now between these two. I like them both for different reasons. I like this one because it has one of my favorite buildings, the Empire State Building. I just love the playfulness of these buildings kind of here as well. So I kind of like the composition. This one is really cool too. I love the perspective and just a glimpse of some of these kind of signs. This is Aladdin from the Aladdin show. This is the theater where Aladdin's being shown. Yeah, so I'm glad that you like them. So cool. And again, this one you can see it's much simpler. Will I come back and add some detail? Maybe in the future, but right now I'm going to leave it. All right, enough of that. Let's sketch something. And my light went off behind me. I got turned on. That means it's 10 o'clock. Turn it on. Boom. Let's put that there. All right, let's sketch on. What do I want to sketch on? All right, since I have the Fabriano paper here, let's sketch on this. I think I'm going to sketch. My go-to sketch is the bridge perspective sketch. Here's what started it all last year. I was substituting for, I'm not subbing, but I was covering for a class. And when I was in there, I had a post-it note and a pencil, and I did this quick sketch of a bridge. So this has become kind of a go-to for me. I've sketched it and watercolored and inked this so many different ways now. It's always fun. It never comes out the same. So I figured we'd do one of those quickly. So let me just put this up here. Boom. And I might try to riff this one off the Brooklyn Bridge here. My favorite bridge in New York City is the Brooklyn Bridge. Have yet to walk across it, but hopefully this summer I will. All right, we'll break out the Sharpie. You guys are awesome. FYI, my daughter lost her first tooth in the Empire State Building. Yikes. Hey, that's a cool place to lose your first tooth. I like that. I hope it didn't like fall like when she was standing outside on the observation deck and her tooth kind of fell out and went down. You know what they say, like if you drop a penny from the Empire State Building. And yeah, I think you guys all know that story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But that's so cool. It's a iconic place to lose your first tooth. I think I lost my first tooth in the bathtub when I kind of slipped and fell when I was a little boy and chipped it, or it hit it in the bathtub when I think it came out. Anyway, all right, let's sketch. I am digressing. All right, so it's gonna be quick and loose. Some of you guys may have seen a recent post. We have a new family member in the house. Her name is Olivia. She's 8 months old, and she's a really cute collie. You think Dalmatian mix, but she's definitely a collie mix. Olivia, I probably should be getting her into bed, her bed soon. So I don't know how long I'll be on. Hey, Patty's in the house. Good to see you, Patty. Right, guys, I'm talking a lot. Let's just do a quick sketchy thing here. So I usually start these bridges. It'll be fun. I don't think I've never narrated trying to sketch this. So I'm just going to sketch kind of a bridge shape here. Very quick, very loose. And we'll make this a, we'll give it some steel structure on here. So kind of just quick steel frame. I want this to be a perspective view looking down, so I could put a kind of a dot back here. We're going to say our vanishing points, our views kind of coming back to this area. This is by no means a lesson on perspective, but just how I kind of sketch these bridges quick and loose. And in the background here, we're going to have another bridge going on. Another bridge structure. I'm a little out of practice with this. I haven't done this scene in a while. Again, it's quick, it's loose. It's going to look a little funky when I'm first starting, but these sketches always seem to transform for me as I throw down ink, color, and stuff on them. But we're just creating a kind of a loose base here. Base isn't the word. Starting point. Framework. Fill in the blank. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. A something. Guide. Woo! It's only day number 2 of summer break and my brain is... Let's add an arch here. Let's see. Just sketch kind of a quick arch going on. We'll throw one back on this part as well. Alright, so we're just going to start with that, and we're going to throw down some color. And what time is it? 10 o'clock. I'm going to be off. I'll leave on for like 15 minutes. If D-Ray's watching, D-Ray, you can hold me to that 15 minutes. Because you know what's going to happen. 15 will turn into 2 hours. And I'm sketching and just some idea of some kind of cross bracing or structure going on there. I have my watercolors out, so let's just throw some watercolor on here. Hope you guys can see that. I'll move that there. Let's put this here. Alright, that's cool. Patty, hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a while. No, we got it and everyone around us clapped. Oh, you got the tooth and everyone clapped. That's cool. That is so fun. I'm having a change of thought here. I don't want to start with watercolor. I want to start with... I'm looking for my Lamy pen that has the apple snail ink in it. It's right here. Hold on a sec. Boom. I think the music just changed by itself. Alright. Alright, so I think I have apple snail colored ink. Apple snail ink is like a brownish color. I think that's right. So it's my Lamy pen and I'm going to bleed some of this. I am hearing like two different songs at the same time. I think I hit the play button on my keyboard by mistake. That was the song in the background was Phil Collins, Another Day in Paradise. But I can't play that one because it's copyrighted and Facebook will mute me, which some people may actually enjoy. Alright, so I'm just throwing down some of this Apple Snell ink. I'm actually going to go grab the bottle as well, and we'll throw some of that on the structure. You bleed some of this. So I decided to use this color because I want to create kind of a rusty look to this sketch. Let me grab my ink. Here we go. Cool. So I don't know if I showed you guys this. I may have. Check out. So I have a bunch of these inks here. Pretty cool. But I designed and 3D printed this box. You can see it's a little wonky on the left side. It kind of bends up. But yeah, so I measured the inks, went on some software called Onshape, and I did a sketch on the computer, and I was able to turn it into a 3D print. So it's a pretty cool box. It's perfect for what I need it for, just to kind of place the inks in here. So I'll kind of show you what it looks like. So here's the box. Pretty simple, nothing fancy about it. But it was just a cool little fun thing to do. So I have about 12 of these. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have about 15 of these inks. So that's why I wanted to do these kind of boxes easy for me to pick up and move around. I'm gonna have to sneeze. Oh boy. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. I was outside doing yard work. A lot of today. In between the raindrops. I think the allergies are kicking in. Alright, cool. There we go. That's enough of that for now. So you'll see I actually put some of that same color down here where the road would be. I'm going to grab some turquoise watercolor paint and just throw some of that on here. I like the color combination of the turquoise and this brown ink here. If you notice, I'm kind of just tapping. I know my head's in the way there, sorry. I am just tapping this in places. I'm not really painting with it. And I'm just letting the colors mix together with the water. That is not a good view for you guys. I am so sorry. Let me move that here. There you go. Alright, that's cool. Let me zoom out, maybe that's better. Here, let me zoom out so I can do this. And then I could put this here. Don't mind me. I'm a little fussy sometimes moving stuff around. Alright, cool. Let's check the comments. Patty says, been busy with art shows. That is awesome. You're going to hang a solo show at the Lady Mary Inn on Thursday. Ooh, very, very cool. Congratulations, Artist of the Month. That's awesome. Patty, I think you should be artist of the year, because you're an artist every day, and that's why I think you should be artist of the year. Does that make sense? That's so awesome. Congratulations to you. I loving hearing that news. Linda says, nice box. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, it was cool. I'm going to play around with the 3D printer this summer and design some things. I have some ideas in mind. Hopefully they come to fruition, and I'll share them with you when they happen. I'll make them happen. And they're art related ideas, so hopefully cool things will be happening. What's he doing? He's throwing orange down and green and this brown color. What a mess. No, this is fun. This is so fun. And that's why I love this bridge perspective. I will let the colors do their thing. I'm gonna actually sketch. Actually, when it dries, I will. I'm gonna sketch cables in here. Oh, what else do I want to throw in here? The man's thinking too much. I'm thinking too much. I don't like to think sometimes when I do these. I just want to create. Where's my brush go? My brush is going to grab some yellow. Notice how I said that. My brush is going to grab yellow. I didn't say I was going to. It's my brush was. So it's kind of weird. I'll sometimes just kind of hover my brush. It's going to sound a little spooky, but I'll hover my brush and just let it kind of pick its color out, kind of a subconscious thing. And I'll go with it. I won't fight it. And we'll see what happens. Again, this is about having fun, just playing. There are no wrong answers. So that's what we're doing. Cool. Got a lot of bright on here. I want to bring a little bit of coolness on here. Let's do that with, I don't know, let's mix up. I could use ink, but I'm going to stick with the watercolor. I'm just going to mix up some purple. I'm going to make, you can see I kind of have a messy pan here, but I'm going to just take some red, some blue. I'm just going to make up a little bit of purpleness. Purple-liciousness. Purple-liciousness. D-Ray says, tap, tap, tap. Lammy first, he did a 3D print and ended up with a tray box for his ink. Grass pollen high today. Yeah, it might be. Like I said, we've been having incredible rain the past 3 days straight here, if not longer. Wicked thunderstorms today. But I managed to get outside when it stopped raining. So you might be right. The pollen may be off the charts. I'm just mixing up a little more. Notice how I'm just kind of letting the gravity pull all the colors down. I like that. It kind of creates almost a reflection kind of look on the road. I like how it's puddling down here. It just goes with the flow and the style I like, so I'm going to let that happen. I'm not going to try to clean it. This is the kind of sketch that I'll take 2 passes at. I'll come back after it dries and add some more ink details with probably my Sharpie or my Pilot pen here. There we go. I'm liking this purple. I'm throwing it back here. Add more blue. Just to make it look like it's receding, so a little bit of dark color back there. I like the way it's drying. Hey, Chip's in the house. Chip, good to see you. Hope all is well. Patty says, I see D-Ray. That's good. Thank you, Jason. I love that you were able to come to the inn to my last show, to my show last summer. Yeah, Patty, that was so much fun. I got to meet you in person. Loved it, loved it, loved it. We're just gonna, I hate to say this, we're skipping our annual Maine trip this summer. I don't hate to say it, but yeah, we're not going to Maine this summer because we have a beautiful new pup in the house, and it wouldn't be fair to travel with her, and she's adjusting. Olivia actually came up from Louisiana on Saturday. I guess she was from a shelter down there. You brought her up to New Jersey. I did a meet and greet with her Saturday, and we brought her home. So she's been going through a lot the past few days. She's doing really great though. And we don't want to travel, away from her this summer, and we don't really want to take her away this summer. So we're gonna lay low. Maybe a day trip or two. Alright, I just grabbed red. I don't know why I grabbed red, but we're gonna go with it, guys. Maybe I'll use it just to pull out this steel structure here. I'm being a little careful. Not doing perfectly straight lines, but just enough to want to pull out this structure a little bit. I'm going to zoom out. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. So here's how I'm doing these straight lines. I'm kind of putting my one hand underneath. So my right hand is going on the bottom. Put my left hand on top, and I'm actually just cradling my hand. And I'm just taking, I'm going like that. Could I do it? It's just, this way is too loose. But if I want straightish lines, I can do it this way. It kind of anchors. It's like a pivot point that I can rotate left and right. This way, there's no real pivot point. So I'm kind of just anchoring this down. Again, I'm not going for perfect lines. It's just, I'll show you here. I just want to get straightish lines. All right, so I'm going to just load up a little more red, and we'll do the same thing. I just want to outline this edge. It's a little bit longer, but we'll try it. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm trying to do here. There we go. Actually, I like the red. I like that. I think that red just actually took this to the next level. Very much so. And again, that was, I know it sounds strange, but I was just subconsciously grabbed the red. I wasn't planning. A lot of these guys I don't plan. I just go in the moment. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But if it doesn't, then I learn why it doesn't. That just makes sense. I don't know. It's looking kind of cool. Bum. I see D-Ray and Chip's comments, Facebook, on the YouTube live session, but not here. Weird. I don't know what's going on with that. That's happened to a few people. I have to look into that, Patty. I'm not sure what's going on with that tech issue. He doesn't want to think too much. Just create. Have fun. You got D-Ray. Linda, it's got the pop thing happening now. Hey. Yeah, thanks, Linda. I think you're right. I think the red made it pop. It's cool. I'm loving these colors. I actually love this up here a lot. This is drying really nicely up here. The bottom, I'm not so cray on the bottom part yet where the road would be. I think it'll get there. But again, we'll just I don't like what I just did there. I should just blot that off. Where is my paper towel, kids? Hey, did I go past my 15 minutes? I'm going to blot some of this off. I'm not too crazy about that edge. There we go. I like that better. Don't be afraid to blot off your watercolors, guys. I do want to do a little bit of the red on the back bridge here. Maybe just a pop of it. I don't know if I finished my Olivia story, but I know I was starting to talk about Olivia is our new pup. There we go. But yeah, she's a great dog. All right, cool. There we go. I just like that touch of red in the back, and I just want that to tie in a little bit. When this dries and I sketch the cables here, it'll tie this together, and the perspective will start taking more depth. And when I draw the railing in, I'm going to do that in with ink. Some of the railing details, that'll add some depth as well. Yeah, that might be a wrap, guys, on this. Let me just zoom out. This is really interesting the way this is drying. I love this hard edge. It's gonna look cool. So this is at a point where I'm going to stop on here for now. I don't want to add any more color. My gut's saying no moss on this one tonight. So I'm going to give it time to dry, and I'll come back and add some Sharpie on top. But before we go, I'm going to zoom in so you can see how this is looking close up. Patty says I'm on the YouTube live session now. I can see everyone. Yes! Patty's over on YouTube. That is so cool. I'm glad you can see everybody. Thank you for telling me. I'm not sure what's going on with the Facebook feed. Some people aren't seeing it. I'm glad it's working on YouTube. By the way, I'm only 3 subscribers away from 400 on YouTube. I would love to hit 400 subscribers by the end of this month. That would be awesome. So if you know anybody you could share this with, I'd love for you to share it out there, and maybe I could pick up 3 more subscribers on YouTube. That would be so fun. Alright, let's zoom in. You guys can see how this is drying. We'll start at the top and pan around. This is why I love this. I just love the colors, the way they mix, the fun they have just getting together. I love the loose, sketchy black Sharpie lines on here. I love seeing these kind of lines on my sketches, my paintings. I don't know. It's all about the looseness. I get excited at this stuff. I know that's a little weird, but I love this, and I love how this stuff dries. All right. Check this out here. This is really... I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to say anything for a couple minutes. Just check this out. Chip says the orange and green look is fabulous. I need to try that combination. Yeah, I'll go back down. Orange and green. Really cool. Chip, you've been putting out some amazing pieces of art out there. Love what I'm seeing. Good stuff. So cool. Deer is like, what, 15 minutes? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What, 15 minutes? I don't know. I have no idea. My watch isn't working. See? Linda says, thank you for live chat tonight. Hey, Linda, thank you for being in the live chat. I love when you guys are out there talking, chatting. Chat amongst yourselves. Chat with me. I saw a question about people. I don't know who, where did I see that? May have been Patty. Oh, did I see a question? I can make. Oh yeah, Patty says, "Will you add any people walking?" So Patty, the answer is yes. And you know what's interesting about this? I'm actually seeing silhouettes of people on here. Does anybody see any possible silhouettes of people on the bridge? I see one. Well, I see. That's not true. I see at least two. So I see one here. This white area. It looks like I could turn that into a person walking on the bridge. Here's their head. Here's their body. Add some legs. So we've got one person there. It's kind of cool. It just happened. I also see a silhouette of a person. I like to do the those architectural people, right? These kind of thingies. All right, if I just do one here, real quick. Right, so, oh, I drew off camera, my bad. It's like a quick architectural type person. I kind of see one starting here with, say, a person with an orange shirt. Their head is right here. Here's their shirt. And I could draw the legs right there. So yes, I will be adding people, and I might work with some of the shapes I already see happening on here. So great question. Jody says, love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, I really appreciate that. That's cool. Maybe a wrap. Yeah, it's not a wrap yet. Not a wrap. No, I am hungry. Speaking of wraps, I'm hungry. Look at the texture from the paper. Look at the texture from the paper in the road. I saw a comment. Look, yeah, if you look down here, hopefully it's coming out clearer for you guys, but look what's happening. This was the turquoise paint. You can see the texture. You can see how the paper, the fibers grabbed some of that paint, kind of sucked it in there. Looks really cool. So cool the colors blended. Yes. Chip said, we're going to have a blast in Princeton. Chat soon. Hey Chip, I am so looking forward to our Princeton outing. It's going to be amazing, man. We will definitely talk soon. It's high on my list. I cannot wait. Can we have a picture of your new pup? I will show you guys a picture. If you'd like to see a picture of the pup, just put Olivia in the comments. Put Olivia or Liv, L-I-V, in the comments, and I can bring a picture on screen for you. I think she's sleeping in the other room. Otherwise, I'd bring her in. I don't want to wake her up. Yes, I was just going to say that a person on the left in the distance. Yeah, that is so cool. You see the people there. Jody sees one also. Thumbs up, guys. Yes, a duck or maybe a heron. Does a duck count? Yes, ducks do count. Do you see a duck in here somewhere? Let me know. Do you see like a bird or a duck here? I'd be curious to know. Pizza time. It is always pizza time. That is, yeah, that's a weakness of mine. Pizza. Hey, Linda's in the house. Good to see you. Hello from Seattle. What? Linda's in Seattle. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Wow. That is so cool. I hope you're having a great time in Seattle. I would love to see pictures. That is so awesome. Although I think we're having more rain here in New Jersey than over in Seattle. It's been nonstop. Olivia, heart, yes. Olivia, thumbs up. Linda can't stay long. No worries. I'm going to bring Olivia up right now. A picture. Hey, Kaj Jensen. Hey. Kaj says, don't forget the pink. That's right, Kaj. Pink will definitely be happening. Either via Preppy and or this one. So thank you. The pink will be happening. Stay tuned for part 2 of this. This is only part 1. Part 2 will be happening probably tomorrow night. Alright, I'm going to pull up a picture of Olivia, guys, if you want to see my new pup. Let me just find a picture. I'll drag it on screen. So she's 8 months old. Some kind of collie mix. I'm going to say Dalmatian because if you look at her paws, it looks Dalmatian-ish to me. Here, I'll bring her. Here's a picture of her. Let me bring it on screen. There you go. So there she is. That's Olivia. Real cute. But yeah, if you look, you can look at her paws here. You can see, I'll zoom in closer. You can see the spots there. Also on her front here, there are spots too. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, I like zooming in and out. So there she is. That's the pup. Linda's visiting family. That's awesome, Linda. I hope you have an awesome time. If you are going near this Space Needle, there's a really interesting building. You may have already seen it. Interesting building designed by Frank Gehry. And I think it's the Museum of Pop Culture. A really funky looking building. You'll know what I mean if you see it. And that's designed by Frank Gehry. Part 2 happening. Yeah, later, tomorrow. Part 2. Thank you. Yeah, she's cute. Good pup. I'll bring up another picture. I can bring up a face shot of her. Let me see. Well, here you can kind of see her snout here. There she is. So you guys know I like to sketch Retro, the Whistling Cowboy and his dog Retro. I may have to try sketching Olivia in my style. I don't have a pup style, but we'll give it a shot sometime. And there she is, guys. So yes, thank you. Olivia is awesome. And she has a purple collar, which is cool. Oh, Linda says you've seen it. You used to live here. Oh, Linda, that's so cool. You've seen that building. I'm not going to say it's one of his best architectural works. It is an interesting building, though. Yes, Retro needs a friend. I asked you if Retro is getting along with Olivia. Yes, they're getting along very well. It was a bit sketchy at first, but they're doing fine now. Good question. Did you get my joke? Did you get my joke? All right, guys. I think that's going to be a wrap for me for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Whether I finish this live tomorrow or not, I'm not sure, but I will finish it. And if I don't do it live, I'll definitely post pictures of it. And yeah, so Kaj, thank you for mentioning the pink. Yeah, pink will definitely be on there. Haha, Chip says night all. Hey Chip, take care, good night. Great seeing you. Thank you for tuning in. Have an awesome night. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch up soon. Patty, is great seeing you. Congratulations again on being Artist of the Month. So cool. Great stuff. I got to see your photographs and your paintings in person. That was such a great treat for me. Loved it. Thank you for watching, Patty. It's great to see you. D-Ray, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. I always love you capture what I say, so that means a lot. Thank you. D-Ray, you're awesome. Linda, thank you for your visit. I hope you have a nice time in Seattle with family. Always great seeing you as well. Who else? Kaj was in the house. Kaj, thank you so much for showing up and commenting. I appreciate it. Trying to go through Linda H. Linda H, great seeing you. Thank you for watching and commenting. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Did I miss anybody? Jody was in the house. Jody, if you're still here, thank you for tuning in and watching. Guess that means the same thing. Yeah, it's 10:37. My brain knows it. Thank you for asking to see a picture of the pup. I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all so much. And let's get the YouTube up to 400 peeps by the end of the month. If I do that, if I get 400 subscribers by the end of this month, we'll do a random giveaway of a sketch. live. So that's the goal. Hit 400, random sketch giveaway. That'll be fun, guys. Take care. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday coming up. And keep paying it forward with positivity through creativity. Thanks, guys. Peace and live creatively. I will see you soon. Have a good night. Cue the finish button. I like this one. It's hard for me to say goodbye. Linda says, my daughter is visiting Mopop Gary building saying, oh, really? That's so funny. It's a small world. Well, not a small world. I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's so cool. Take care, guys. He's just stalling because he can't find... Yes, D-Ray, we figured it out. I can't find the button. Jody says, very sweet. Yes, Olivia the pup is a sweetie. Patty's laughing at D-Ray. You know, I'm just going to stand here and I'm going to let you guys like talk to each other and see what you talk about. Right. This is going to be fun. Let's see what you guys can chat about in the next couple minutes. It's all in your hands in the chat. I'm literally just staring at the chat. D-Ray says lower right. This is fun. Yep, lower right. It is in lower right. I see it. I actually see the finish button. It's right here. My cursor is on top of it. You guys are awesome. Still a little too wet for me to come back and add Sharpie on top of. Good night, guys. Take care. I'll see you. Peace out.